What's up, guys? Just a quick video. Actually, I decided to go down to AMF Riviera Lanes here in Fairlawn, Ohio for the Tournament of Champions. And I qualified through that as a regional champion. I have to bowl the PTQ, which is 10 games qualifying, and then they're cut into the top 6. I think there's about 30 of us in this qualifier. We bowled first 5 games. Now we got to come back for another 5. After the first 5 games, I don't know what the cut is. It was like 20 over. Going into the last game, and after the last game I bowled 227 to get to 30 under, which is not the greatest. Made some bad decisions early. Started with urethane in the first game because everybody around me was using urethane, so I didn't want to get caught in that transition of watching my ball hook and then never hook, and you know, just that, basically what I talked about in that video a couple days ago. Didn't want to get caught in that transition. So I started with urethane and it looked pretty good. I started out 9 spare, 9 spare, but here's the difference. There's the kicker. The 9 spare, the first 9 spare was like a shaker 5 pin. So my ball really didn't hook a whole lot. It was pretty much a straight line. The next one was a swish 7 pin. And then I caught a double after making a little bit of a change to try to get the ball to finish, but they still coming way behind the head pin. Couldn't get it to go through the pins quite right, but still found a way to throw a double. The very next frame I get up and blow her 7-10. So now I got a decision to make. Now, do I sit here and fight this, hoping that they fall and I continue to get 9, or do I go and make a ball change? Well, I made the decision to make a ball change and start. I went to a 2-inch pin, which flares, you know, more than what the urethane ball does, and it hooked a little bit more down lane, so I couldn't get it to slow down in the right spot. I needed to hit it with surface, and I didn't do it before practice or before practice was over. So I got trapped moving left. So for the next, I bowl 168 the first game, or 160 something, 161, I don't know. And then I bowl 170, throw in the last 3 in the 10th, playing the middle part of the lane. I moved a bunch left, played the middle, tried to trap it in the middle. Ball reaction was no bueno, not good, couldn't figure it out. Finally, the third game, at the end of it, frame 7, I think, I throw the rest of them. I switched to urethane and moved back right. Now there's enough hook, my ball's shaping properly, I throw the rest of them for 215. So at this point I get back to about 46 under, and then I go to the next pair. It was hooking a ton more. It forced me to open my angles up with urethane, and it just wasn't very good. Well, 189, so now I'm 57 under. And then the last pair gave me the same type of look as I had the pair before, and instead of moving left and fighting the reaction, I actually moved further right and took my hand out of it and found a way to bowl 227. So I guess if I wouldn't have made the mistake trying to move left and do certain things with my hand, I probably would be around even or better. If I would have stayed with urethane, I probably shoot 190 or 2-0 that first game, which gives me 40 pins back. So I mean, I might be in the cut if I don't mess around, you know, trying to be smarter than the game. So this block is going to be a little bit different. I got 5 more games coming tonight at 6:30, and I'm not going to make the mistake of trying to move left and do all that crazy stuff. I'm going to stick with the urethane, and this time I'm going to beat it up a little bit. I'm going to take the 2-inch pin, and I am going to take it down to 500, try to get it to really slow down and smooth out the lane. And then I'm going to bring in my tank blitz as well, and I'm going to, you know, beat that surface up and see if I can't get it to slow down a little bit. Give me a little bit of more of an option on the lanes where the lanes get tight and the purple hammer's not quite going through the pins. I can switch to the tank hopefully and get it to go through the pins. So I'm going to give myself a few options this last block. Mitch Hoope destroyed him, 200 and some over, I think, for the 5 games. Purple hammer up the right side, real rolly with his hand. That right there, after the first game, he bowled 279. I don't know what I was thinking trying to move left, but that's okay. Mistakes made, mistakes learned. So we're going to move on. Got 5 more games to get into that cut number. If not, that's all right. You know, I'll go practice a little bit, get ready for the Players' Championship next week. But we're going to give it a go. We're going to bowl 5 more games and hopefully get in there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below of what you see out of the scores and all that. What do you think it's going to take for this number to get into the top 6? It's the top 6 after 10 games. So let me know what you think. Otherwise, I'm out of here. We'll see you guys after this next block. I will post again. Take care. See ya.